Hey, what's up, team? Calvin with another one. Hey, look, before we do anything, before we get started, smash that like button. And um and if you're a hater and you want to dislike the video, that's fine. Tell me what you dislike about the video. Cause I've been seeing that I've been getting one faithful person that's just disliked one of his videos, which is kind of crazy. But it is what it is. I respect that. But hey, let me know what you dislike about this video. Let me know what you like about this video. Just leave a comment. Definitely smash that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. So, I got this a special one for you guys. Now, people ask me all the time about the kitchen layouts. I want to tell you guys something. Personally, I have a dream about it. I look at how the kitchen is. I have a dream about it. And then what I do is I measure all the corners. I measure the distance from the windows, from the walls, the doorways. I just write it all down. I measure everything. Then I take it to Home Depot and I sit down with a designer and I tell her my vision. And then I tell her where I want everything at, or him or her, and they put it together. As far as we put it together, and and they don't charge for this. Now, the good thing about this is that you can basically you can design your whole kitchen the way you want it and have all the prices for each of the cabinets or whatever. I usually go with unfinished wood, so that way it's cheaper. You don't have to pay for anything, so um, you don't have to pay for the extra stuff that they have when it comes to dealing with unfinished wood. One of the things that when you're looking at painted cabinets and unfinished wood cabinets, I mean, you paying extra just because somebody, used an airbrush and painted the cabinets. So I don't deal with none of that. I go ahead and paint them myself because it's literally the cabinets cost almost an extra $200 a piece just for the painted cabinet. So I do all the painting myself. But this is just something great that Home Depot offers. I remember in the past they can come out to your property and measure everything, but you got to pay for that. I think it was like $100. But this particular process, I always recommend going to Home Depot and doing it because as you see, we got a nice design for these. Because I have small kitchens in these apartments, so it came out pretty good. I'm very satisfied. Um, so watch the video to the end. You'll see me talking to the lady. We're going through the cabinet sizes and everything like that. So definitely, I want to appreciate you guys for watching. All right. Okay. So now where are we at?
Is it a single or double door?
It's a single door. Yep.
And then 32 inches wide, right?
Yep. So that's the back door, right? Yep. And that one's the back door is 20 inches from this wall here, so it's 20 inches in between there. Yep. And it should be left. Supposed to be about 47 and a half in between the door and that wall. I'm thinking. That's what I kind of measured. It might be a little bit off.
46 and a half. If it's 47, then this wouldn't go straight across. It'd be off.
Oh, it wouldn't? Okay, so then we'll go with that. We can go with that. Okay. That's cool.
And then, so then we have the window.
The window is 43 inches from that wall.
On this one here, on the 108 wall?
Yes.
And then what's the height?
Ooh, the height for the window. It was pretty low. I forgot. I can't. It's a tall.
Pretty tall window.
Yeah. It was pretty tall window. It's basically
inches?
It's gonna come down past the cabinet. So the top of the cabinet. So just say
like 45 inches, 40 inches.
We say about 40. We could say about. Actually, I thought it was 50.
Okay, we'll say 50 because most of them are like 36 to 40 range.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the width on that is...
I didn't have a width for the window, but I did measure today, and it was 25 25
corner.
inches from the wall.
Okay. So let's see here. So actually, I'm doing math really quick.
Because actually, I went from the actual
minus 43 inches from that corner out.
yeah.
So 40 inches wide.
I just know like I can't put nothing in front of the window, so that's why I too much then worry about it. Okay, and then
Is that it then?
I think that's about it. You know, we got to put the heat vent in.
I have no way to put that in there. We'll work around that space.
Can we put just a blank space or something like that? Because that's where. The only reason I wanted to do that is because last time I didn't account for the heat vent, and then my cabinet was like on top of the heat vent.
Well, you technically can put a cabinet over a heat vent.
Okay, so how do you suggest that? So like, do I?
So what you do is you take the toe kick and you cut out the base of the toe kick, and you literally they make vents that run through the toe kick of the cabinet.
Oh, okay, so that will work. The only problem is I still couldn't put a cabinet right here because of the walkway.
Yeah.
So, okay. We'll just say the cabinets will start 18 inches from the wall.
From the edge of the wall there.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
I think that's about it. So one of the biggest things was the standard stove. Where do you think I should put the stove
Hold on
at?
1 second, sir. Hey. I do. I have one right now, and then I have another one coming in who's going to be here pretty much till close. My next one's coming in at... He's going to be here around like 5:30, 6 o'clock.